Welcome, traveler. You've crossed into a realm where the strange becomes sacred and the shadows speak truths you've long forgotten. Here, the veil between worlds is thin, ghosts whisper in graveyard winds, prophecies are hidden in viral codes, and the dead are not always silent. This is not just a story. This is a siren's call to awaken what lies beneath. You are listening to Sulia Siren Stories, tales from the edge of the paranormal, spiritual, horrific, and unknown. Do you dare to listen? You are listening to Sulia Siren Stories, a place where the veil thins and forgotten things come whispering back. Tonight's tale is called The Whispering Door. They came to the woods for quiet. It was the kind of forest where even the air felt ancient, dense with pine, damp moss, and forgotten things. Bryn and Elias had been together for 3 years, and lately silence had crept between them, like a third person in a tent. They set up camp at dusk. The sky, bruised with lavender and ash, looked like it might break open at any second. Should have taken that last turn off, Elias muttered, adjusting a pole. Bryn said nothing. Her hands moved mechanically, folding the tarp over the supplies. Her thoughts were heavy, tugging downward. They had fought earlier. Nothing explosive. Just small fractures. The kind you ignore until something slips through. That night, they sat by the fire, wrapped in the kind of quiet that hums. The flames cracked, but the warmth didn't reach either of them. Sometimes I feel like you're already somewhere else, Elias said finally. Bryn blinked. Then maybe you should have come alone. Regret flickered across her face as soon as she said it, but it was too late. Elias stood. I'm taking a walk. He grabbed the flashlight and disappeared into the trees. Bryn stared into the fire, watching embers rise like souls ascending. After about 20 minutes, worry began to erode her pride. But Elias was having a strange moment of his own. About 10 minutes into the walk, the air shifted. The woods went unnaturally quiet. No wind, no crickets, not even leaves rustling. The kind of silence that presses against your skin. That's when he heard it. A whisper. Not a voice, exactly. More like a memory. pretending to be a voice. He turned toward it and saw something impossible. A wooden door frame, freestanding in the woods. No walls, just a door, cracked open, slightly breathing. Breathing. His flashlight flickered. Something behind the door stirred. He should have turned back, but the voice, it was his mother's, or so he thought. And then it was Bryn's, laughing, crying, calling. He stepped through the door. Black. Stillness. No ground. No sky. Just dark silence. And the sensation of falling in place. He shouted, but no sound came out. He could hear others whispering, though. Thousands of them. Some crying, some laughing, some just echoing. He realized then this wasn't a dream. It wasn't quite death either. It was a holding place. It was a holding space where unresolved things go to decay. And now he was one of them. Back at camp, Bryn waited longer. Too long. Panic overtook pride. She grabbed her own light and followed his trail. She found the flashlight first. Still on, flickering near the edge of the shallow slope. But no Elias. Elias! Elias! She screamed. She yelled, called his name aloud. But nothing. She paced in circles, breath catching in her throat. Her thoughts spiraled. Fear thickened. Her heartbeat synced with the sound of something she shouldn't be hearing. Whispers. They were low at first, faint, but as her fear grew, so did they. She turned, and there it was. A doorway. Standing in the dark, like it had always been there. She didn't remember seeing it before, but now it pulsed like it was a part of her. She stepped closer, and with every fearful thought, the whispers grew louder. Then she remembered what her grandmother once said. Spirits don't open doors. You do, with your vibration. Bryn stepped through. The darkness swallowed her instantly. She floated in nothing. Couldn't tell up from down. Time didn't move. Or maybe it moved too fast. She called for Elias. Only whispers answered. But then, one voice broke through. Clear, familiar, real. Bryn? Bryn? His voice inside her head. I'm here, keep talking to me, I can find you, I think I can find you. She closed her eyes and focused. I'm sorry, he whispered. I didn't mean to disappear. Tears streamed down her cheeks. I forgive you, just come back. Suddenly, she saw a shimmer, like a door trying to reform in the distance. Elias appeared out of the shadows, disoriented but lucid. He reached for her. I don't think we have long, he said. This place, it's sealed shut. They ran, stumbling toward the glow. Voices screamed around them now, some pleading to be taken too. One even grabbed Bryn's arm, but Elias yanked her forward. The light flared. They crossed. They landed on pine needles with a thud. The door was gone. The forest returned to normal. The sound of birds, breeze, as if nothing had happened. But their hands were cold, and their shadows were longer than before. They didn't talk much on the hike out. They just held hands a little tighter. And when they got back to the car, they both turned to look at the woods and whispered a silent thank you to whatever spirit let them go. Not everyone gets to come back. This story speaks to how easily our vibration can shift when we're angry, afraid, or alone. The door is a metaphor for the portals we open when we don't protect our energy. In grief or regret, we unknowingly invite attachments and enter emotional purgatories. This tale reminds us that intention, forgiveness, and connection can still bring us back. Here is a small ritual if you ever find yourself feeling this way. Light a candle. Imagine a door before you. Say aloud, I close all doors I did not open with love. Place your palm on your chest and say, only truth may pass through me. Only light may return. Every story carries a message, but some carry a warning. The door is real. The shift is real. The voices, they're waiting for you to forget who you are. If you'd like to close any unseen doors and cleanse what lingers in the shadow, I've left behind a ritual for you. You can download the free Whispering Door Ritual PDF by checking the description box below. Your portal to bonus lore, sigils, and spiritual tools. Until next time, traveler, stay luminous and never answer a voice that doesn't speak from love. Do you dare to listen?